Now traders, what you will be watching now is one more example for a 9:30 a.m. strategy. This is different kind of scenario. Many of you keep asking, right? Sir, if market is already above 180 zone, how do we plan a trade? Can we enter the trade? Can we not enter the trade? Now, based on my experience, since I've been trading with this for more than 3 months now, how will I approach this situation? That is what I'm going to demonstrate to you in this video. As a beginner, you have to stick to the rule. The day when you do not get entry at 180, you want to avoid the trade, you can avoid the trade. But it is important that you observe the chart until 10 a.m. But once you gain experience, an experienced person, how we will approach the strategy, that is what you will be seeing now. I hope this video will clarify additional doubt that you have related to this strategy. Only small changes to the strategy we'll be doing once we gain experience in the market. That is what even you will be doing. But in initial stage, this is not what you will do. But still, it is important that you watch this video and get a different perspective as to how to approach the market during this kind of situation. I hope this video also will clarify some of the doubts that you have related to this strategy. Traders, time right now is 9:24. Market at this point of time at the money strike price is 24,950. Now here I can see two strike prices which is very close to 180. One is 24,800. Okay, other one is 25,050. 25,050 is at 161 and 24,800 is already at 180, but only after 925, 926, whichever is sustaining above 180, we will look into the trade, right? So maybe we will wait for a bit. There is a chance today market can be sideways, so we will just wait and we will see. Okay, time right now is 9:25. At this point of time, I can see 24,800 is sustaining above 180 zone and 24,550 is sustaining below 153, but we have 25,100 which is also simultaneously sustaining above 180. So this is very close to 180 compared to this. So we will look into this, and here we will look into 24,800. So 24,800 call option and 25,100 put option. Both of this we will add it to our watch list. Now some of you might ask why you have not entered, because 927 to 930 is what I am expecting. 24,800 call option we have added here and 25,100 put option. Okay, both of this we have added to our watch list. So as of now, time is 9:26 and 9:27 I have to execute the order, but already the strike price is trading above 180. So it is difficult for me to exactly plan the stop loss, target and things like that. 9:27 to 9:30, during that time anywhere I'm getting one opportunity, then I will be looking into it. Time right now is 9:27. Now you can see put option is currently trading at 196. Call option is trading at 182. Put option is trading at a higher value compared to call option. But what I'm going to do is, since both are neck to neck, right, which will be creating confusion, I will wait for some more time, because for execution we have little more time, right? Until 9:30 we can anytime execute. So little bit we will wait, focus on the setup. Now if I think about entering a put option also, what will happen? I have to place my stop loss near 180. Market is near 220 point stop loss and my target will be 230, 240, something like that. As of now, I'm not doing anything. I'll just wait. I will see what I can do about it, because for me sweet spot is 180 zone. If it's going above 200, then for us, as per the rule, little bit confusion will be there. Should we enter, should we not enter, things like that. Another 2 more minutes is there for 9:30. So we will see whichever sustains. Neck to neck, when it is near 175, 165, around 925, we can keep observing. Whichever breaks 180 zone, we can enter. But if it is already crossed 180, then we will wait. Okay, I hope you're understanding this. Meanwhile, I'll just see any other strike price. This is and all too far. This is also too far from 180 zone. Only this is near. Again, we'll go back to this chart only. Time right now is 9:30. By now I should have executed the order. 24,800 is very close to 180 zone, and this one has already breached 180 zone. Still I have not taken any kind of entry in the market at this point of time, because we need to see which is sustaining above 180. Put option is sustaining above 180. around it went up to 192 also. That time we have to change the stop loss will come to 170 zone and target will go to 230 zone. Like that it will happen. Now some of you might say that we should have entered here, okay, because it's sustaining above 180 zone. We could have targeted around 230 and stop loss we could have kept at 170. That time 20 points stop loss, 40 points target, we could have planned that. Yes, we can do that. There's nothing wrong in that. But as per my understanding, near 180 zone is the sweet spot. So that is what we are waiting. Sometimes we'll wait until 9:35 also to get better entry for my trade. Idea right now is at 9:35. If put option is sustaining above 180 zone and I'm getting a fair price here, and call option is not sustaining above 180, then I'll be planning my entry. Now the idea for us is not to forcefully jump into the trade. Yes, movement is coming here, market is sustaining, and a call option premium is staying below 160, 180 zone. That's fine, traders. You don't have to complicate things. Fair price entry is very much important for this trade. Another 1 minute for this candle to close. Okay. Usually, if this kind of confusion is coming, where market has already reached the 50% target, basically we should not enter. But sometimes, let's say opportunity is good, we want to enter around 9:35. Okay, see here 9:35. I will, let's say I buy a put option here. Okay, I bought a put option at market price. Okay, for this what I will do, 200 I have placements, 180. Okay, 180 will be my stop loss zone. So I have placed the stop loss. Now how much stop loss have I taken for this trade? I have taken approximately 20 points. So entry price whatever it is, 20 points, I've taken the stop loss. That is fine. Not necessary that in case like this confusion days come, you need not trade also. But why did I enter here? Because maximum 9:30, 9:35 I should have executed the order. Now I know my risk. It is 1 is to 2 and 20 points is my stop loss. So in this case 20 points stop loss I have taken and I have entered at 200. Now my target where it will be at least 240, right? 240 to 245 will be my target. So that is something which I will plan. See, all these are different kind of scenarios where you might be getting confused. Should I enter? Should I not enter? Okay. Now we have changed the rule a bit. Instead of entering at 180, I've entered at 200. That time my stop loss cannot be 160. Still stop loss should be 20 points only, right? So again, I've got my stop loss to 187. 20 points at 9:35 since market was sustaining above 180 zone and call option was not sustaining above 180. That time we are placing this order. Not necessary that you have to take trade as per this example. You're getting my point? You can take trade only if both call and put is trading below 180 zone. Whichever breaks 180 zone at 927, 930, in that you can take trades. But as you gain experience, you will take some calculative risk, right? When you take calculative risk, still stop loss will not change. That is something that you need to keep in mind. In this trade, is my stop loss changing? It is the same 20 points. Target is the same 40 points. I hope you're getting a bit of understanding. Don't want to trade? Confusing? Don't trade. Over the period of time, you'll make small changes for the strategy and things like that. Now I've asked people to do paper trading in the strategy. So they might be confused as to what I should have done during this time. Is there anything else I could have done during this time? Right? So that is why to simulate that also, I have taken one live trade. In this, I'll be getting profit or loss. Seriously, I'm not sure. Put option was sustaining above 180 zone. So we have taken the entry and safe traders. In this case, what you should do if market is sustaining above 200, right? 206, whatever price level. If it is sustaining, you're seeing some profit, then what you should do? Your stop loss from this zone at 945, you have to bring it here. If you're able to understand whatever I say, small changes on different days, what you have to do, fine, you work on it. If you feel little bit complicated also, don't do it for that particular day. Time right now is 9:40. Here you can see this resistance. Market has continuously fallen here from this zone. So from here it can correct. All those things are there, but you should not be looking at the chart. You just have to leave the trade as it is until 9:45. Stop loss is decided, right? So we will take the stop loss if that is the case. Time right now is 9:41. Okay, we are at cost to cost itself. There is a chance that market will hit the stop loss. Another 4 minutes is what we are going to wait. During that time, in case market sustains above our entry level, we'll take the stop loss and put it on top. Is the target sitting correctly at 40 points? 40 points is the target. Now don't get me wrong. I have told 180, but I'm entering at 200 minutes. I've done this trade so many times. Always when I think, okay, there is an opportunity here, put side pressure is coming, things like that. Looking at the chart only we can understand. So that time, what can we do? Okay, should I take the trade? Okay, let me take the trade because I was already ready to take 20 points stop loss. With that logic, when I plan the trade, my risk is intact. Okay, this is something you need to understand. Another 2 more minutes for this candle to close. Then simply what I will do, I'll trail my stop loss to cost so that this becomes a risk-free trade for me. For beginners, what you have to do, at whatever price level it is, at 9:45 this candle will close, right? So that time you can book the profit and you will be done for the day. As of now, only 1:1 risk reward you have got in the trade. So maybe some people will be there. They will book the profit and things like that. For me, mindset doesn't sit that way. After trailing the stop loss, or if market reverses also, for me it doesn't matter because risk is already determined. You see, time right now is 9:45. What I have to do, I'll trail my stop loss to cost. So I have nothing to worry in this trade for today. If it reaches the target, good, we will book it. If it doesn't reach the target, we will exit. Beginners, what you have to do? Maybe 6,000 profit, whatever you are seeing, you have to take that and close for the day. Whoever is holding also, what you have to do, slowly start trailing your stop loss and going so that if the movement continues, fine, or else minimum 20 points profit you will take from the market and close. Okay, that also you can plan. Today it was a bit challenging, right? Because different price levels we have entered around 200 instead of 180, and market was continuously creating confusion. Should we enter, should we not enter? But when your risk is intact, I'm saying once you gain experience, once your risk is intact, you don't have to worry too much about the setup. You will only get to know, okay, this price level maybe I can enter because I can see some pressure on the put option side. As of now, this might come and hit cost to cost also. I'm not worried, but whoever is beginner, maybe you should have trailed the stop loss already. You would have taken the 20 points profit or something from the market and close the day. Time right now is 9:47. If this candle sustains above the upper zone, then around, let's say around 9:50, I'll trail the stop loss so that minimum, let's say 20 points I will take home. Or else, anyways, I've reduced the loss to zero. Now you can see profit is reducing and things like that. At the initial stage, that is what I suggest beginners. 90, 45, whatever profit you have got, if you take and close it, your success rate also will increase and you will not have too much pressure. Those who are experienced, they don't care too much. Whatever profit you're seeing here, it is not yours as long as you book it. We know that, still we will hold because it is going to be a risk-free trade. This I'm saying for experienced traders. Here I kept 3 points difference only because this one you guys can't see. PNL whatever it is. I will reduce little more if you want. Now you can see market is almost coming to cost. Beginners who booked here, fine. Now in this trade, if you see around 400, 460 rupees just for 300 quantity I have lost. Maybe based on brokerage or whatsoever also, little more I would have lost. Nothing more. But you got to know different kind of scenario as to how to execute this trade, right? And profit had gone close to 6,000, 6,500 also. Send all you do once you gain experience. But since I'm creating a playlist, people want to know different kind of situation, what they want to do, how they want to hold the position. For them, this is an example. Okay, I'll post this video on YouTube. Maybe it will be useful for you guys in the future.